Hello, my dear friends. Today we're talking about moisturizing. You know, I say as part of your routine that in the morning you wash your face and moisturize your skin. And in the evening you take a shower or bath and you wash your face and you moisturize your skin. What do I mean by moisturize your skin? I don't just mean put something on your face. Now, in the morning, you just put something on your face. If you moisturized in the evening after your bath, you just put a little moisture on your face because you need to wash your face in the morning to get the dead skin cells off that you sloughed off during your sleep, and any drool or sleepers or anything like that get washed off of your face. You start with a fresh face and then you put on moisturizer designed for your skin. So if you have combination skin or oily skin or dry skin, you use the proper, combination is like the T-zone. You use the proper moisturizer. It doesn't have to be expensive. You just need to moisturize your skin. Moisturizer does not mean oil or grease. It means hydration. Okay? When you are taking your bath at night, if you're taking it at night, now you might take it in the morning and that's fine. After you bathe or shower, you want to put moisturizer on your arms, your legs, your shoulders, any place that's not, and you can put it all over your whole body, but especially the places that are exposed to the sun. As you age, you will notice, because I notice, those places that are exposed to the sun start to get dry and wrinkled and crepey, and they even look flaky and ashy. So you want to moisturize your skin to keep that from happening. Don't forget, your skin is the largest organ of your body, and it is not just skin that holds everything in. It is an organ itself. So you want to treat it right and use things designed for it. You can also use coconut oil. That's also a good moisturizer for your skin. So I use a skin moisturizer with a little SPF just to keep my skin from getting too much sun damage. I like a little color, but I don't like a little damage. So use moisturizer on yourself. Buy a moisturizer that you love the way it smells, you like the way it feels when you put it on your body. Some people are super sensitive to super thick creams and lotions, so maybe you find a lighter cream. But do get in the habit of putting that on your legs and on your arms and on your shoulders and on your décolleté, any place you can reach that gets sun. And then your face, of course, gets its moisturizer twice a day. Okay? So, are you moisturizing? Did you know that your eye skin needs a different kind of moisturizer than your face skin? Did you know that the eye, it has the weakest muscles of the whole body, the eyelid? So you don't want to rub that area because you break down the skin there and there's no muscle to pull it back. Under your eye, if you touch it, it's very thin. There's no padding like over your cheek. It's very, very thin and easy and fragile. It's easy to destroy it. And you will see people, if you're a person of color, you will notice if you've been rubbing your eyes or if you know somebody who has, that they get very dark. It breaks down the skin. If you are a person with white skin, you will notice that you get super wrinkled in there. You will see lots of wrinkles and drooping and things. So, and of course you can wrinkle when you have dark skin and you can get dark circles when you have light skin as well, but these are just generalities. You're going to destroy your eyes, and they're such a pretty part of you, and that's where everybody looks when they talk. They look at your eyes, they look at your mouth. That's where they look. So make sure you're smiling and make sure you're looking them right in the eye when you talk to them, and make sure you're taking care of your eyes. Make sure you're taking care of it. Around your mouth, I purse my lips. It's the way my mouth is made. So when I talk, when I say when, where, I have these little wrinkles. So now that I'm 68, those wrinkles are permanent. Like I've been whistling or smoking, but I don't smoke and I can't whistle. So, so they're going to be things that you just can't control. You might have smile lines and smile wrinkles. Or some people, when they lift their eyebrows, they have wrinkles here. Big wrinkles. So you want to make sure that you're using a good cream to make sure that you keep this skin as supple as possible for as long as possible, because you don't want to pre-age. You don't want to look like you're 68 when you're 48. Take care of your skin. Start in your early 20s. Take care of your skin. Take care of your skin all over. It doesn't matter what color your skin is, you need to protect it from sun damage. So make sure you do. I realize that different colors of skin have different thicknesses, which is great. The thicker your skin, the less likely you are to wrinkle. But you want to just take care of it anyway. Just as a, if your skin is thick or your skin is dark, you still want to take care of it. Make sure it's moisturized. I know that you don't want to have ashy elbows and those kinds of things, but also you want to make sure that you're just taking care of this organ. Take care of it. So, and those of us who have light skin, I'm fairly light, you want to really make sure that you're protecting yourself. Do you have a floppy hat that you can wear in the sun so that you don't burn the bridge of your nose, burn your ears, burn the back of your neck if your hair is up? All these tender little places that will get skin cancer later if you're not careful now. So make sure you're taking care of that. Moisturizing is also so important for your feet. Please don't ignore your feet. If you've ever had a pedicure, remember your very first one when they had to get all that horny skin off, that hard skin on your heel and on the ball of your feet and on the side of your toes, and they still have to get it every time you go. They're going to scrub your feet, or some of them shave your feet, depends on what you accept and what they're willing to do to get them back to their soft, baby soft nature. But once your feet have been taken care of, or if you don't get pedicures, you can buy a little file that's designed just for your feet. You could use it in the tub with soap, and it'll keep that area nice, and also makes them look cleaner because they won't be cracked and open to dirt, which gets caught in there and stains your feet. Larry calls that Alabama feet. I don't know why. Anyway, my daughter calls it Jiffy feet. I don't know what any of that means, but it just means you have dirty looking feet. So keep your feet clean, but moisturize them. Moisturize the heel, moisturize the toe, the side of the toe, the ball of the foot, the underneath. And if you want to feel really nice, take your moisturizer and pretend this is the bottom of your foot. And let's say these are your toes. This is the ball of your foot. And then there's this part right here before the heel. If you take your fist and you go in there and you rub around, or the palm of your hand and rub around on that instep of your foot, it's very relaxing. And you can actually cause yourself to relax by rubbing your own feet like that. Just find some spots that feel good and rub those. And I don't know anything about acupuncture, but I know that acupuncturists have places that they can do the acupuncture, and it actually is good for your organs. So who knows, you might be doing something good for your organs when you massage your feet. But make sure you moisturize your feet. And when you moisturize them, it's easier to massage them. Okay, so that's what I mean when I say moisture. Now, do I mean that you have to take 2 hours to moisturize your body? Heck no. Just a couple of minutes. I'm not immature, no. I am impatient. That's the word I'm looking for. I hope I'm not immature. I'm impatient. So if I have one with a flip lid that I have to squeeze and I have to shake it down and squeeze, and that's a pain. So instead I'll shake it down and I'll take the lid off and I'll just get that little blop and rub it in my hands. I always do this real good. Make sure you emulsify real good. It makes it warm up and it spreads easier. And then you can just spread it on your arm. Spread it on your other arm. And then get some more. You'll be shocked how much it soaks into your skin if your skin is dry like mine. Get some more. Emulsify it. Get your elbows. Get your forearms. And then get some more. Rub it. Get your thighs. The tops of your thighs especially have been exposed to the sun sitting in shorts or bathing suits. Get the back of your thighs. You might have to get some more if you have big legs like me. Get some more, do your calves. Get some more, do your feet. Get a little bit more and get up in here and get your shoulders. And any other parts you want to put moisturizer on, you can certainly do that. Maybe you're a person who wears a bikini and you've got a brown belly that has been exposed to the sun and maybe tend to wrinkle or have damage. So that will be a good place. Your back, you might have to have your husband put some on your back for you. So moisturize by emulsifying. When you do your face, you can do the same thing. Make sure your hands are clean. Don't use the same moisturizer on your face. It's too rich for your face, a different skin here. Get your moisturizer, put it in your hand, emulsify it, and then rub up. Always go up on your face and neck and across on your forehead. For your eyes, you use a special moisturizer. Don't put that other moisturizer right here. You leave this open, this area right here. Don't put moisture there. Then get your little bit on your ring finger, because that's your weakest finger. You won't do any damage with that. And then tap it in. And once it's tapped in, then go toward the nose. At nighttime, you can put a little bit on your eyebrow bone, and it will crawl down a little bit on your eyelids, but you don't want to put a lot up there, okay? All right, that's it for today for moisture. I hope you got everything you needed to know about moisturizing your skin. Hope you buy yourself some moisturizer today. It doesn't have to be expensive, just needs to be right for you. And I hope that you get in the habit of moisturizing your skin after your shower and moisturizing your face twice a day. That's it for today. Have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful.